first goal of the match. Leaves it to Ramsey to make it 3-0.
Good afternoon and welcome to the PFF National Training Center for match day 3 of the 2022 Copa Paulino Alcantara between United City Football Club and Maharlika Manila FC. Thank you so much for joining us today. Here on the commentary, Jamer De La Cruz. Joining me today is Darren Hartman. Darren, how are you doing and how excited are you for this match?
Well, I'm excited for this match, especially considering the run of form that Maharlika are on. This is their third game in the Copa, whereas we'll be seeing United City, who will no doubt be going in as one of the favourites of this competition. But Maharlika are stiff opposition. I mean, they've played tight, they've played compact. We've seen their passion, we've seen their grit, and they will definitely make a game of this.
Today will be a test of character for Maharlika Manila FC, who is gunning for their second straight victory after their opening day defeat against Sky FC Iloilo and looking to go at the top of the standings. Meanwhile, United City Football Club will be hoping for a strong start in their Copa Paulino Alcantara campaign.
Well, we can see that. I mean, we're into our third game already, and Maharlika are looking good, probably higher up the table than they would have thought, and that's a good thing for them. They can take a lot of positives from their last performance, especially considering the circumstances, but of course we all know exactly what United City are capable of, and they will be favourites and they will be tough.
Checking out the lineups for United City Football Club, major departures for them, but they have filled up the gaps. Team captain Mike Ott stepping up for them. Meanwhile, for Maharlika Manila FC, nothing much has changed. Henry Badek-Fong on his third game, possibly looking for a clean sheet this time around after a couple of matches conceding, but still making it decent for Maharlika Manila FC.
Yeah, and of course off the bench as well, both teams are strong. Maharlika going out with a slightly more defensive lineup, but they do have changes that they can make to complement their counter-attack football, and of course United City's bench is absolutely packed today.
Exactly. We're going to see what's in store for United City Football Club. This is their first domestic match after winning the 2020 Philippines Football League. Meanwhile, for Maharlika Manila FC, they would like to go on their break of after playing 3 straight games. They would like to go on a break with a victory out here and possibly finishing at the top of the standings before their break.
Yeah, well, they go into this game with a squad which is slightly changed because of a sending off in their last game, and of course there's players picking up injuries, a few on yellow cards, but with a little break in their schedule coming up, there's absolutely nothing to stop them from going out with the 100% mentality like they did in their last game.
Yeah, talking about the last game, Darren, it was a historic win for them. We could say that, down 10 men, but they were still able to get a 2-1 victory against Mendiola FC 1991. And what's pivotal for them is that the Clarino brothers were involved on those 2 goals that they have scored in that match.
Yeah, they were involved in the goals, they were involved in leading the press and keeping it tight at the back. And I also feel there are a couple of other players who led the press and did well. So, I mean, if there's a camp that is feeling good, it's going to be the Maharlika camp. But we've also got to be wary of exactly what this United City team is capable of. There are still familiar faces out there, familiar faces that have not just played at Champions League level, but played several caps at national team level as well, and of course have been reinforced by some very strong foreign passport holders as well.
Well, for United City Football Club, on the other hand, the team captain Mike Ott, he's already having the captain's armband, but what's more important here is that Stefan Schrock, their team captain, the talisman for United City FC, no longer renewing his contract for the club.
And I mean, that's the thing about football. I mean, everyone, whether you support Man United, Barcelona, Real Madrid, it's the interesting part of the season when players renegotiate their contracts, and some people, even after a long stint at a club, will eventually move on to another club and apply their trade somewhere else. But that just really means there's an opportunity today for someone to step up. Mike Hart wearing the armband, but of course there'll be other people who will be looking to be the next big player, the next star player of United City.
Yep, and looking for replacements. Amirbek Hurabuev was having his debut here in the Copa Paulino Alcantara, one of the major signings for United City Football Club. He's being seen as the person who will be replacing Stefan Schrock in that midfield role, as he was a pivotal player as well for FC Istiklal back in Tajikistan.
Yeah, he's a great player, good on the ball. He's going to be sitting just in front of a back four, which also has, I think, 3 players who have played in the ADT, the Ascars development team, over the last couple of seasons. So, combination of experience and youth, and really should make for a good game today.
Things are underway here at the PFF National Training Center. United City Football Club playing from left to right, wearing their all black and gold kits. Meanwhile, Maharlika Manila FC will be defending, wearing their white and pink strips for this match. You can see here that United City Football Club is trying to organize their backline and trying to see the openings early on in this game. One of the other signings, Robertson. Don't be mistaken of the one who's playing with Liverpool, but that's Alan Robertson for United City Football Club. Here's Lingbo on the ball. Cross inside the box. No one there for him. So then after his stint with the ADT, now with the United City Football Club. So looking to make an impact on another club right here, as there's a foul down that right side. So here, key signings for United City Football Club. Ricky Sendra coming in from Cebu. Dean Barley coming in from Stallion Laguna FC. Ivan Owano, Matthew Custodio as well coming in from ADT.
And of course, one of the big pulls of playing for United City is not just, in terms of history, but of course is the opportunity to play in the upcoming AFC Champions League, which could be a doorway to, great things in not just Southeast Asian football, but in Asian football.
Right about that, Darren. As they are preparing for the AFC Champions League, this is the first competitive match that they have gearing towards that competition. Long ball forward right here for Kurt Dizon to chase, and that's going to go out for a throw-in.
Now it looks like they're keeping their formation nice and simple here. United City with almost a 4-1-4-1 setup when they're attacking, and then Ricky is just dropping in and just supporting when needed in the hole. But Maharlika just continuing where they left off from the other day and pressing hard.
Yep, that's what we're going to be expecting from Maharlika Manila FC. But there's a foul, though. Like what I said, that's one thing that we're going to expect from Maharlika Manila FC. They're going to push on for the attack out here. They have the momentum in their side. Although Coach Kim said before the match that he's not looking, he's really not keen into winning or losing the match. So long as they do have the system in place for Maharlika Manila FC, that's what's important for him.
I think what would be difficult for Maharlika is they're going to try to keep it deep and compact, but United City look as if they've come into this game well prepared and are using plenty of width every now and then when it's on, pushing their fullbacks right onto the high edges of the touchline like we are seeing here.
There's an attack from United City Football Club. Yuhiko with great coverage there. That's going to be cleared away by Usman Zheng, or rather that's Mudang who cleared that ball. Throw in for United City. Cleared away for the first corner of the match.
And Ivan Wano, who's leading the line for United City, did so well in the under-22 campaign of last. I think he scored a couple of goals as well, so he'll be looking to add to his tally in this Copa and perhaps score United City's first goal of the campaign.
And I believe one of the goals that he scored was through a set piece like this. An in-swinger for United City, saved comfortably by Henry Bandekenfong.
Yeah, perhaps should have done their homework. He's grabbed everything in his 6-yard box in the first 2 games, so perhaps United City should be looking just to bring the ball away from his area.
Wayward pass there for Maharlika, easily handled by Anthony Pintas. First look on Hurabuev and Robertson here in this match. Calm and composed they are, switching the plays, looking for openings. Here's Ott. They're going to switch it over to the left side with the Barle. Not rushing things out here, trying to get a feel of the ball and everyone as well. Long pass to Lingbo. He's chasing that down the line, manages to keep it alive. Great coverage there by Michael Menzi, and another corner for United City.
And from a very patient build-up as well, just keeping that high rotation but keeping the ball with their defenders, and then just ping it out to the right hand side and winning another set piece to trouble Maharlika.
Dizon trying to scale the opposition and trying to feed the ball to one of his teammates. Ooh, almost a close effort there from Custodio. Just put it out wide.
Yeah, just switching up his area there, Kurt. Just trying to hit the near post and found Matthew Custodio. And Matthew Custodio he's not unaccustomed to being in front of the goal. He spent a lot of his time as a youth team player in more attacking positions, but has really matured into a good centre-back after a very, very good campaign for ADT. Strong tackle.
Yep. Owano recognizing that he really did a strong tackle out there. Just gets a warning from the referee though.
Yeah, sometimes you know it's a strong tackle when you hear the whistle like that.
Yeah. Lawless now on the ball. Can't miss that man out there. Sends it forward. Looking for Beaton. That's too strong for him to chase. And United City will reset once again.
And zero pressure on the low rotation. Just dropping their lines very, very quickly. And I know they're set up as a 4-1-4-1 as well, but very quickly becomes a 5-4 for Maharlika. In their lovely pink socks, I must say. Probably going to be my girl's favourite team that after seeing that pink.
Yeah, that's really cute. UCFC now headed away by Uico, but still United City Football Club on the ball, trying to find the opening out there. Sims clears the ball for them. Too far to chase. Sandra getting his first touches of the ball. Really loving the pink socks right now. Probably everyone's favorite color. Sims wearing a pink headband as well. Fitting the socks, I see. Minigeshi. Inside. Minigeshi again with the ball. Now they're looking to clear. We can see a little bit of pressure now coming from United City Football Club, but Maharlika Manila FC just sitting pretty inside their own box. Through ball for Ott. Zhang's there once again. Lingbo. Now here's Dizon. Quick 1-2. Cleared out, and that's going to be a throw in for Maharlika Manila FC.
But you can already see the two different styles of play. Maharlika set up very defensively early in this game. They will have set targets, making sure they don't concede in the first 15 minutes. I'm sure that'll be one of the targets of Maharlika. And they're just going to try to make things as difficult as possible for United City to play through the middle. They're obviously trying to force them wide. Perhaps they fancy their chances with balls coming into the box. They're big, they're tall across the back, Maharlika. Ivan Wano, he's good in the air, but I don't think physically he's a match for the Maharlika centre-backs.
Yeah, looking for Maharlika Manila FC here. The difference from their system back in 2020 and this year is kind of night and day. Now they're not that pressured by United City Football Club. They know how to handle the pressure compared to when they first met. That was a 10-0 victory for United City Football Club. But as it stands, Maharlika Manila FC is standing their ground against the 2020 PFL champions.
Yeah, I think at the moment United City are better at pulling the space right and left as compared to when we saw Kaya play against Maharlika. Kaya were, in general, their passes were a little bit shorter, which made it a little bit easier for Maharlika to adjust and move their lines around. But if United City can keep swinging the ball with a good tempo, it may tire Maharlika a little bit and start opening up bigger holes that they can play through. And Mike Ott is one of the best players in the league, if not the best, at getting on those third man runs in those little pockets.
Yeah. His vision is really impeccable for United City Football Club. Here's Minigeshi on the ball. Through pass, looking for Iwano. And offside, says the referee out there. An incisive pass, but Iwano was just too early for the run out there.
That's the first time that United City have been able to break through those lines, and you can see how dangerous they can be. Lots of quality, good weight of pass as well. But Maharlika doing very well there to just step up their line. Slightly late flag from the official, but Maharlika have done their job and survived that little attack from United City.
Maharlika Manila FC, on the other hand, now struggling to clear the ball away or at least set up some plays from the back. Referee says a foul throw here. First 10 minutes for this match, it seems like they're just really testing the waters, especially with United City Football Club, getting a feel of their teammates and looking on the side of Maharlika Manila FC, trying to figure out a way to break the defensive line of United City Football Club, or at least get the ball passed from the halfway line.
Things must be going to plan at the moment for Maharlika. The coaching staff look in deep thought. They don't look panicked. They seem to be quite happy with what's going on. They're just analysing exactly what it is that United City are doing.
Minigeshi now a chance to put this inside the box. He did, but cleared away by Zheng. Raboev gets on the ball here.
And I better say this before I get in trouble. United City are missing a player because he was on international duty last night, and I know he's watching now, so hope you enjoy the game, Mark.
Did really enjoy some minutes last night. Beaten now on the ball, being pressured by two players in black. That will go out. Switching the play again to the right side for Simen Lingbo. Here's Sandra. Dizon covered pretty well out there, being forced to take the ball back. Raboev now trying to work his magic here in the midfield. Ott through pass, taken down. Strong challenge there. Menzi with a little bit of something there, flicking the ball. Gets a warning from the referee. First real test out here for Maharlika Manila FC. Take a look at that again. Strong challenge coming in from Mudang. A free kick for United City Football Club. Height is there for them. Raboev brings his one in. Header goes out wide. They're getting closer and closer now, United City.
That was lifted into a good area there. Ricky Sendra unable to hit the target. But United City starting to create a few chances now, coming up to 15 minutes into the game.
Ball went out for a throw-in. Chance to build on that attempt for United City Football Club.
I think one thing we can say also is that with the first two results being so close, there isn't as much pressure to score, lots and lots of goals in this game. like it was in the past, and Maharlika have done an excellent job to keep things tight. Be interesting to see how the next couple of games go. We've got a double header on Monday, so we will kind of have a little bit of a better perspective on how the league will be setting up. And of course the structure of the Copa, it gets more exciting as we go down the line, so it's all going to be about, you know, how Maharlika do in this particular game, and when United City, or if United City do break through